Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to yet again another Watch of Nordic live commentary stream here today. It is the second of two tonight on this doubleheader that we got going here. We have the Utah Mammoth in Anaheim hosting the the Mammoth in Anaheim against the Anaheim Ducks tonight. So, you look at these two teams' records. We'll start off with that here tonight. In live commentary streams, the Ducks 2-1 through 3 live streams. The Mammoth are 3-1 through 4 live streams. So both teams heading into a game here. They're both above Watch with Nordic 500, and have both been playing some very good hockey here as of late. But let's get ready here for the start of the first period. Starting goaltenders tonight. There's a sneaky 6-7 in the thumbnail. You might want to change that. Oh my God, there is. Huh, I never even realized that. What's up, Slime? How you doing? Starting goaltenders tonight are Dostal and Vejmelka. Both have been very good this season and in commentary streams. Some other tidbits here to look at heading into tonight's game. The Ducks are beginning a 6-game road stand after playing 2/3 of their season so far on the road. They will get a 6-game homestand here essentially through the rest of November. The Mammoth have been struggling as of late. They are 2-5-1 so far so far in the month of November, and that comes after they had an 8-game winning streak through the rest of October. Their power play is just 1 for their last 21 power plays. And I don't know if you guys know stats, but that is not a good stat. So the Mammoth are looking to improve that here tonight, and we'll see who gets the win here. But it's two very good teams, two teams that have been very exciting and very fun to watch. I am looking forward to this game. It should be a really good one. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Again, if you're new to the channel, I would love it if you would subscribe down below. That'd be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. And as well as that, too, let's hope for the best here tonight. And let's hope for a good hockey game. The game that I did earlier tonight, it was okay. But really, it was not that fun of a game to stream as a whole. I'm just hoping that this one is a lot better and a lot more entertaining for sure tonight here in the only 10 p.m. matchup game tonight. Is the only game going on in the NHL after hours. I believe Montreal and Columbus is still happening, but the rest of the games have pretty much wrapped up. This is the only game that is going on right now today in the NHL. And I could not be more excited to commentate it here for you guys. So as we wait here to get started with the start of the first period. How you guys doing? Do I think Czechia is pretenders or contenders? They're contenders. They'll contend. I think they have Pastrnak. They have some other guys in there too, like Jakub Dobiš, who has been good. They have Lukas Dostal. They have a few guys in here who will play. Radko Gudas, I believe, is Czech as well. So you'll have guys who will play on that team. I think they will be contenders, for sure. Smash the like button. It's puck time. Yes, sir, it is. Let's hope for the best now. Let's hope for a good hockey game here tonight in Anaheim. As we're seeing some dynamic forwards here from both sides. Guys like Beckett Seneca, Cutter Gauthier, Leo Carlson, Mason McTavish on the Anaheim side. For Utah, you have Clayton Keller, Nick Schmaltz, Logan Cooley, amongst multiple other guys on that Mammoth roster who look very exciting here in tonight's game. Again, starting goaltenders tonight, Lukas Dostal is in net for Anaheim, a .903 save percentage in 14 games this year. On the other side, Karel Vizmelka is in net, and we are underway here for the first period. Faceoff is won by the Ducks on the right side, cleared out to center. Anaheim trying to break that one out of their own zone. Kraus will battle for it here. Finally, the puck breaks free. Ducks will battle for it with that puck on the right side. Trying to get that one into the zone is Utah. Intercepted then by the Ducks. They'll try and bring it through center ice as my stream kicks me out. Wonderful, and it's for a stream that isn't even happening. Anaheim now regroups with it in their own zone. Looking for options here to break out that puck. Trying to take that one through center. It's intercepted. A pass in front for Clayton Keller was nearly a play, and that one was blocked by an Anaheim stick. Here come the Ducks now the other way. It's Cutter Gauthier racing for that puck. Now Cooley battling for it on the right side. Gauthier steals it back and dumps it down low to the Mammoth zone. On the right side, Nick Schmaltz trying to clear. Throws it back down low on the right side. Now Simashev will send a pass through center, and the Ducks will look to regroup. Cleared back down low. Behind the net here, Vizmelka plays it back up then for Nate Schmidt, who will move that one through center. Puck will slide in just wide of Lukas Dostal, who will throw that one around behind the net. Here come the Ducks now through the zone. It's broken off then with that pass. Trouba brings it back in. Stolen back then by the Mammoth. Pass in front then for Cooley is denied there, and trying to take it back the other way then is Killorn. He'll shoot that one in on Vizmelka. It'll go just wide of the net. Now down low battling for it here on the right side is Terry. My voice is not working today for some reason. Here's Gudas' shot blocked off the stick of Ian Cole. And Radko Gudas coming into the lineup tonight for the first time in 11 games. Here's Moore now battling for it on the right side. Puck will slide all the way back out and into the Anaheim zone. The Ducks will have to regroup with that puck. Coming through center then is Harkins. It's broken off then by Tanev, who will dump that one down low into the Anaheim zone now as the Mammoth battle for it here as well. Only one shot so far, and it comes from the Ducks. It's a 0-0 hockey game here so far. Anaheim with it, trying to play that one out to center. Mammoth will regroup with it now on the right side. Harkins battles for that puck now down low as Simashev looks to regroup with it too. Dmitry Simashev back behind the net then for Sergachev. Two Russian defenders who look like they are the future of this Mammoth team. And we have a delayed penalty here against Anaheim. The whistle is blown, and the Mammoth will get the first power play of the game here just 3 minutes in. And it looks like it might be Troy Terry who is heading to the box here. I did not see the call, but regardless of that, the Mammoth are going to go to the power play here. 3 minutes in. Let's look at the call. It looks like it's a tripping call here on Terry, as Terry brought Sergachev to the ground. And it's going to be a 4-on-4? What? What was the other call? Okay. Okay, then. That's interesting. 4-on-4 here now in Anaheim. Just 3 minutes in. Faceoff's going to come here at center ice, so the ice will free up a little bit here. And we'll get a 4-on-4 opportunity here for a moment. Faceoff now at center ice. It's McBain who wins the draw. Marino now on the right side, regrouping with the Mammoth. Marino waits. Will bank that puck off the boards. Utah looking for options. Schmidt will dump that one down low. Behind the net, Dostal comes out to play it. We'll clear that one around to the right side. Simashev keeps it in. Now down low in the corner. McBain battling for it now with Krause. It's stolen back then quickly by the Ducks. Carlson through the zone into Lacombe. Drop back. A shot. Save. Rebounds right there. And they can't tuck it in on Vejmelka. They had that play wide open, but they couldn't get it through. Gauthier to the right side now to Carlson. Carlson shoots that one wide of the net. It's taken back then by Utah here as they hold that puck in their own zone, and they will regroup real quick with it. Here's Clayton Keller now through the neutral zone. We'll drop it back to Schmaltz to regroup. Halfway through the 4-on-4. Schmaltz to Cole. Ian Cole now through center. Schmaltz brings it in. Cole waits, moves to the front, a backhand in front. And there's nobody there. It goes off of a duck and down low to the corner. Back up to the point now to the right side. Schmaltz to the point to Cole. Schmaltz to Keller. Keller waits. Down low. As DeSimone is thrown back away then. He's joined this Utah lineup. What? It's Vejmelka. Or Veggie? Thought I said it right. 15 seconds to go here on the 4-on-4. Ian Cole will regroup now in the Utah zone. Mammoth have it down the other way. DeSimone brings it down the right side. Drop back then for the Ducks. We're back to full strength here. In Honda Center. Battling for it now at center ice. Anaheim gets the puck. Utah intercepts it. Sergachev dumps it down low to the Anaheim zone. Gudas tried to clear it. Kept in though by Cooley. On the right side, a shot. And that one goes wide there. Peterka a chance. And that one goes wide as well. Backhanded now behind the net. Anaheim trying to clear. Peterka is there as well to keep that one in. Peterka then to the point. It deflects off of a stick and back down low behind the net. Cooley to the right side. Kept in though by Marino. Intercepted then by Anaheim, who will look to clear. They will get it out of the zone. And the Mammoth regroup. Shots are still 2-0 in favor of the Ducks. 6 minutes in. It's 0-0. Off the boards here now. As Carconi tried to move that one through. Now Lacombe will drop back to regroup. Lacombe to Nestorenko. Nikita Nestorenko will dump that one in down low. Now Vejmelka to the right side. We'll battle for it here. It's picked up then on the right side by Schmidt, who will break that one back to center and back into the Anaheim zone as my game decides to crash here, which is a little bit annoying. Now Utah will regroup. They'll dump it back into the Anaheim zone. Well, I mean, Vejmelka is his actual name. Oh my god, it's really doing this to me again. Come on. Gotta restart my PS5. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties on my end. I apologize. I mean, that's Vejmelka is his actual name. But yes, I do say Veggie in the commentaries at points. So, you know, you're not wrong. You could also call him Veggie, but his real name is Vejmelka. All right, loading back in here to my stream. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. Hate when it does this. It'll, like, for some reason, it'll, like, start closing me out of this stream and take me to another stream. It's so weird. All right, believe we're back. We're in a commercial break, though. I don't think I missed anything. At least I don't think I did. Yeah, still 0-0. Shots are 2-0 in favor of Anaheim. And no goals have been scored in this first period so far. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe down below if you're new. It'd be greatly appreciated. Face-off coming here soon as we wind down to the final couple of seconds of this commercial break. All right. Scoreless in the first 6 minutes or so. Keys to the game here for Anaheim. Execute the odd man rushes and break the cycle early of the Utah Mammoth. Face-off coming up here now inside of the Utah zone. And they're still cleaning up the ice here in Anaheim. Got to do what you got to do. All right, now we're ready here for the face-off. It's outside of the Anaheim zone now, and it's won back then by the Ducks. Nestorenko now battling forward on the right side. Kept in, though, by the Mammoth. Cleared back down low. Lacombe tries feeding it out to center. It's kept in by the Mammoth. Ducks steal it right back. Bank it off the boards and back out to center. Puck will slide all the way into the Utah zone, and that'll be an icing here against the Mammoth. Or sorry, Anaheim against the Ducks. With 12:25 left to go here in the first period. Still only 2 shots, and both of them coming from Anaheim. Showing out Vitek Vanacek, who's on the bench. Face-off here in the Anaheim zone, won by the Ducks. It's cleared out to center. Now Terry races forward here down low on the right side. Kreider will drop it back now behind the net. Terry battling forward here. Leo Carlson behind the net. Feeds it back to Kreider. Kreider on the right side. Throws it past through center. And that one deflects back around then behind the net. Battling for it down low in the corner. Nick DeSimone will bank that one up then for Stenlund. Stenlund trying to get that one out. It's kept back around now behind the net and cleared up to center. Here's Liam O'Brien, who's been a long-time Utah member and also of the Arizona Coyotes. Stenlund will drop it back to Schmidt. 11.5 minutes to go here in the first period. Still only 2 shots. Schmidt to center. Here come the Mammoth into the zone. Krause could not get that puck on his stick. He would have had a 1-0 breakaway. Puck in the defensive zone here for Anaheim. Thrown back out to center. Marino dumps that one in down low now behind the net. Battling forward here in the corner all the way around is Moore alongside the likes of Paterka. And here come the Ducks the other way. Gudis Into the zone, a shot. Shoots that one wide of the net. He's back in the lineup tonight after missing 11 games. Now Peterka down low for Marino. Battling for it now down low, and Anaheim will keep that one in the zone on the right side. Trying to play that one forward is Ross Johnston. Cleared back through center. Nate Schmidt through the neutral zone now. Peterka. J.J. Peterka tries bringing it in. Stolen back then by the Ducks. Cleared out to center. They'll still battle for it here. Utah to center to the right side now down low behind the net. Battling for it is Krause. To Carconi behind the net. In front! And they can't get a shot on there. Puck will slide all the way back down the other way. Battling forward here at center. Sergachev drops it back. Hayden tries deking it through. He's tripped, and that will be a penalty. Delayed penalty here for the Ducks. I was going to say that better be a penalty. Empty net here now for the Mammoth. Through the zone, Clayton Keller will bring it in, and Anaheim will touch that puck. And the Utah Mammoth will get the first power play of the game here tonight in the first period. Looks like it's going to be Beckett Seneca going to the box for tripping halfway through the first period. So Beckett Seneca will head to the penalty box, and we will see the Utah Mammoth get themselves a power play here and a chance to take the 1-0 lead. They're still looking for their first shot of the game, in fact, so still a ways to go here. But this power play should be a good start. Ducks are sleepwalking. Yeah. Two unnecessary penalties already. Not pretty, but it's still 0-0. Still time to fix that for sure. All right, still a commercial break here. Hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. It's been a nice day here in the state of Pennsylvania. It's freaking windy as heck. It's so cold. I guess it ain't that cold in the Bay Area, meaning Anaheim. It's always warm in Anaheim, ain't it? What's the coldest it's gotten? I'm interested to know that. All right, 9:55 left to go here in the first period. Faceoff's going to come here inside of the Anaheim zone. The Mammoth will get the first official power play of the night here with a chance to make it a 1-0 lead. We'll see if they can connect. The Mammoth power play has struggled. They are 1 for their last 16. Let me repeat that. 1 for their last 16. Not good. Their power play is 26th in the NHL, shooting at a 15.8%. Face-off. Here in the Anaheim zone, it'll be Carlson versus Gunther. Leo Carlson on the PK, which is interesting. Face-off here then is won by the Ducks. Cleared back around now behind the net. It's kept in, though, by the Mammoth. Sergachev to Gunther. A pass over to Keller. He won't shoot that one yet. Sergachev to Keller. Keller to Sergachev. To Keller. Keller waits down low. At the point then, Keller again. On the right side, Lacombe intercepts it. Utah gets it right back. Lacombe poke checks it forward. Terry will pick that one up and clear it down the other way. Good clear there by Anaheim. Sergachev now. Through the neutral zone. Dropped it back. Here comes Utah. Keller to Schmaltz. To the right side, Gunther, kept in by Sergachev. Intercepted and cleared the other way. And out of the zone by the Ducks. Good clear there by Anaheim. Again, you want to get those pucks out. Sergachev drops that one back. Here comes Nick Schmaltz through the zone. Over then for Keller. Down low behind the net, Gunther moving that puck. Keller tries feeding that one up to the point. Puck slides all the way out. Yeah, Leafs got to win tomorrow. The Leafs have to win tomorrow. 8.5 minutes to go here in the first period. It's still 0-0. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Anaheim battling for that puck, and they will get it out of the zone. Racing for it the other way, shorthanded, is Vetrano, but getting to it first is Hayden on the right side. Drop back then for Schmidt. Played over to the right side, then through center. Cooley will bring that one into the zone. Hayden now on the right side. Cooley down low, throws it in front. And a chance there for Schmaltz. He does not shoot that puck. Schmidt to Cooley. Logan Cooley waits. Up at the point, a shot save. Rebound goes up in the air and back down low to the corner. If that even got on net. And the power play is over. Good kill by Anaheim. Utah only one shot on that power play as they go offsides. 7:50 left to go here in the first period. It's still 0-0. I messed up my commentary here. I apologize. The Mammoth are 1 for 22 on the power play in their last 22 power plays. Oh, that's not good. It's not good. Face off here now outside of the Anaheim zone. It'll be Krause versus Carlson. The face-off's won by the Mammoth. Played back to the right side as Utah tried getting that puck out. Stolen back then by the Ducks. Terry dumps it into the Utah zone. Krause will bank it off the boards. Cole feeds it to center. Here's Tanev with some room. Try getting a shot on, and he'll get that one wide. McBain now behind the net. Up to the point. A shot. And that one deflects just wide. Tanev. Try getting that one in center. D. Simone will bank that one around now behind the net. Gudas now will try and clear. Krause battling for it. Carlson behind the net. Fighting alongside the likes of McBain. And stolen back then by Anaheim, who will clear it out to the neutral zone. And Utah will be forced to regroup. 7 minutes to go here in the first period. It's 0-0 still. Only 4 shots combined. It's been a lot of back and forth. Here's a chance. Keller to Schmaltz. It goes through his legs and not good enough. Here come the Ducks with speed. Into the zone now. Gauthier back. McTavish in front. Saved the rebounds there and cleared back down low to the corner. Mammoth with the puck now the other way. Cooley in front to Schmaltz. Pass back is blocked, but the Utah Mammoth get it back. Shot from the point, deflected as it goes back down low behind the net. To the right side now, Cutter Gauthier battles for it. Cooley holds that puck now down low. Keller behind the net, battles for it as well. Cooley feeds it in front, and that one goes away. Marino to Schmaltz. Down low, clears it around now behind the net to Cooley. 6 minutes to go in the first period. Up at the point. Schmaltz to Marino. Marino waits. Down low, Keller holds it to Schmaltz. Looks. Keller! And that one goes wide. Marino now on the right side, trying to keep that one in. Shots are now 4-2 here in favor of the Mammoth. Behind the net, Keller holds the puck to Schmaltz. A lot of offensive zone pressure. He's been keeping the Ducks in here for a while. Sergachev to Cooley to Keller. Keller waits. To the point then. Simashev. Down low. Marino. These Ducks have been out there for 1:40. Now they'll battle for it here in the corner. It's cleared away then by McTavish. All the way back out, and the Ducks survive that little stave there. And an icing here against Anaheim. And they're forced to stay out, I believe, but some good offensive zone time there for the Mammoth. Some chances for Keller and his boys, but it's still a 0-0 hockey game here. Face off in the Anaheim zone. McTavish wins the draw. Will throw it back out to center. Anaheim battles for that puck now on the right side, trying to break it through the neutral zone. Here comes Utah. Hayden with Gunther. Hayden moves in, shoots it. Save, rebound is kicked away, if that even got on. Cleared around now behind the net. Peterka on the right side, stolen back in by Vetrano. Kept in, though, by Sergachev. Hayden moves it back down low in front. Gunther waits, shot, save, and cleared away. Now Hayden with the puck, feeds it up to the point. Schmidt cannot keep that one in the zone. It'll come out with 4.5 minutes to go. Gunther drops it back to Schmidt. Nate Schmidt holds the puck. Waiting as Peterka shoots it. It's blocked at the point then again. Sergachev holds the puck, banks it back down low. Up to the point. Sergachev waits, fires it, and that one is denied. Here come the Ducks now the other way. Vetrano into the zone. Killorn to the right side, down low, in front. They score! Jackson Lacombe. A pass in front, and it's a 1-0 lead for Anaheim. A good opportunity there for Jackson Lacombe. And the Ducks have a 1-0 lead. And good movement there into the zone by Anaheim. Lacombe reads that play. A good pass in front. Poor defensive zone play there by Utah. It's going to be Troy Terry who gets an assist. And that is Jackson Lacombe's first goal of the year. And we have a fight. Off of the whistle, it's Ross Johnston versus Liam O'Brien looking to get things going here. Little tussle here in this 10 p.m. matchup, and here they go. Punches are being thrown. O'Brien's helmet comes off. And both of them getting fisticuffs in there. These two guys love to battle. When you look at enforcers, these guys love to fight. And Johnston knocks O'Brien to the ground. He wins the draw. And Johnston's jersey rips. Good Lord, his jersey is ripped. His stick is ripped in half. His jersey, like, on the back is, like, ripped. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that. But Jackson Lacombe with the goal gives Anaheim a 1-0 lead. Assisted by Ryan Strome and Alex Killorn. With 4 minutes to go here in the first period. Whew, my voice is killing me. What's up, Von Hook? Oh, my goodness. But Jackson Lacombe with the goal. And it's a 1-0 lead here for the Anaheim Ducks. The only game that is on tonight in the 10 p.m. slate. We were hoping for an entertaining game here, and so far we've gotten that. Not a lot of shots either. It's only 7 shots total amongst these two teams. And a good feed there by Lacombe. Down low to Strome. They get that puck around the likes of Barrett Hayden. And it's a poor defensive zone read there by the Utah Mammoth. And it gives the Ducks some room to make it a 1-0 lead for Anaheim. That's his first goal of the year. His 8th point of the season. We know this guy loves to play some defensive game. Some defensive hockey is his favorite thing. And you need defenders like that. Face off here now in outside of the Anaheim zone. Shots are 4-3 here in favor of Utah. It's going to be Stenlund versus Terry. And now they'll kick him out of there, and it'll be two different players. Face off is finally won by the Ducks. Banked off the boards then on the right side. Trying to play that one through is Stenlund. Stolen back then by Anaheim. Here's Gauthier. Gauthier pass over. A shot. Saved by Vejmelka on Kreider. And a really good chance there for the Ducks to get another goal once again. Again, they're getting shots on Vejmelka. And, you know, Vejmelka's the kind of guy who will allow a lot of rebounds. And a good chance there by Nikita Nesterenko to get a shot on. Face off here now in the Utah zone is won by the Mammoth. Here they come the other way. Carconi through the zone. Stenlund trying to bring that one in. Tanev battling for it as well. Anaheim intercepts. 2-on-2 the other way. Breaking it into the zone. The Ducks have it. At the point, Moore dekes around. Back over there for Gudas. A shot. Save, rebounds right there. And it deflects back away. And Anaheim will have to regroup. It's safe to say, to keep this stat in mind, the Anaheim Ducks are 6-0 when they score first. Radko Gudas now holds that puck in the Ducks end, will wait for his team to regroup. 3 minutes to go here in the first period. It's a 1-0 Ducks lead. Behind the net now, down low, up to the point. Trouba to the right side, a shot. And a save there by Vejmelka. Looked like he struggled to make that save, but he did keep that puck out regardless. And exactly 3 minutes to go here in the first. So Lacombe from Strome and Killorn is the only goal so far. And a good chance there by Radko Gudas. And a nice little block there in front by Sergachev. Face off now in the Mammoth zone. It's won back by Utah. Marino kicks it back down low. Now Keller feeds that one through center. Banked off the boards then. Cooley on the right side. Trying to play that one through. Here comes Anaheim. Banked off the boards then is Killorn. Now behind the net for Vejmelka. Back then for Marino. Gauthier tries sending a puck in front. Utah holds it back. Schmidt will battle forward here down low as well. On the right side, Keller to Cooley. Through center ice. And puck is deflected back into the Utah zone. Off the boards is Keller trying to get to it there on the right side. Clayton Keller holds the puck. Looks, shoots it, blocked in front. And Anaheim will pursue that one the other way. It goes off of a Duck skate. And back into the Utah zone. DeSimone will look. Banks it through center. Racing for it now on the right side is Krause. Lawson Krause holds the puck. Looks for options. Will trying to get that one around the likes of Nesterenko, but can't get that one through. And DeSimone will take it back to regroup. Through center ice, McBain. Try getting that one over then for Krause, and he's going to get that one through to 2-on-2 the other way. Battling for now is Killorn. On the right side now, down low for Lacombe. Jackson Lacombe to Killorn at the point. Waiting then down low is Zellweger, and that one is kept away as Anaheim looks to regroup with that puck. Here comes Mammoth now the other way. Through the zone, a chance, and it's broken up there quickly as Peterka nearly got a shot on, but that one was swiftly denied as well. Last minute of play here in the first period. The Ducks have a 1-0 lead. Utah dumps it back into the Anaheim zone. Dostal to the right side. Through center, Carlson. He's being tied up there by the likes of Carconi. Kept in the zone, though, by Anaheim. Moore intercepted. Here come the Mammoth looking to tie up the game before the end of the first. Schmidt brings it in. Looks, a pass over. Saved. The rebound is kicked away then. Here's Gunther now. Gunther down low. Try getting a shot there in front. Banked off the boards, and Anaheim will pursue the other way. Stolen back then by the Mammoth. Schmidt will look. 25 seconds to go here in the first. Drop back to the right side. Keller to Schmidt to Sergachev. 15 seconds to go. Intercepted then by the Ducks. Here they come the other way. Gauthier broken off then by Utah. Keller to center. Schmaltz, one last chance. In front. Cooley can't get the shot on rebound. Is in front there. Schmidt doesn't know where it is, and that will do it for the first period. End of 20 here in Anaheim. The only goal scored was Jackson Lacombe, who got that puck through. Karel Vejmelka making it a 1-0 lead here for Anaheim at the end of the first period. That being said, folks, it is intermission time. Go get a snack. Go get a drink. Do what you got to do. We will be back for the start of the second period momentarily. And I desperately need some water. I can tell my voice is not a fan of me right now. I'll be right back. I've returned. Anything you guys want to discuss in this first intermission? Gonna make a Lacombe clip of the goal. Because Lacombe picked up his first of the year. Got to make a commentary call on that. Whew. And yeah, I mean, maybe it's because we haven't streamed in a couple of days, but my voice is not having it today. It's almost like it doesn't want me to commentate. Like, it's like that bad. Like, I don't know if you guys could tell, but like I'm trying to call it and it's like, it's trying to like give me a voice crack. And I'm like, nope, I'm not allowing it. Oh, but a good period there by Anaheim for sure. Be sure to subscribe down below if you're new to the channel. And like the stream for more engagement. It'll help bring more people to this lovely commentary stream. And we'll be back for the second period here in a little bit. But drop anything in the comment section you guys want to discuss. We'll talk about anything that's hockey. Doesn't have to be hockey either. Come the Ducks now the other, and that one is from the Ducks now the other way. With Toronto into the zone. Killorn to the right side, down low, in front, they score! The Ducks now the other way. With Toronto into the zone. Killorn to the right side, down low, in front, they score! All right. Jackson Lacombe, a pass in front, and it's a 1-0 lead for Anaheim.
The Ducks are up by 1 thanks to Jackson Lacombe's first of the season, and we are in
Jackson,
the center player hall.
a pass
Delighted to have with
nothing lead for Anaheim. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Any intermission questions? Hey, how about this? Pick a number between 1 and 1,000. I asked ChatGPT to generate me 1,000 unique questions, and I want to test them out here. So pick a number between 1 and 1,000. Anybody from the chat? Will the Panthers go back-to-back? Back-to-back-to-back? It's looking like no right now. It's looking like no. I would say no because they don't look like the Florida Panthers. I'm not going to lie. But it's November, so it's very possible. But if we're talking right now, I say no. All right, we'll do 5:28 in a second. All right, question number 528 in the intermission questions. I'm going over right now. All right, 528. What TV show instantly improves your mood? The Walking Dead. Big Walking Dead guy here. A show that can, like, you know, bring me to my calm place and I can chill and be happy. It'd definitely be The Walking Dead for sure. I'm a big Walking Dead fan. Alright, trying to upload this. So Lacombe from Stroman Killorn is the only goal. As I upload this real quick. All right. Back on the stream. Drive to Survive, The Wonder Years, those are good ones. Yeah, those are really good ones. I like Drive to Survive. Any other questions? Give me a number between 1 and 1,000. Any number. Give me a number. Any number. That is Jackson Lacomb's second point in a stream. $8.88. All right. All right. 888. I am going right now. Number 888. So that one is what's your favorite pizza topping? I'm a big plain guy. Like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm like big into other toppings. I'm a big plain guy. But I would probably go with like maybe pepperoni would be my top choice. I've had sausage before. I can tolerate sausage. Besides that, like, I mean, having, never really been big on anchovies. Some vegetables I can do, like peppers maybe, depending on my mood. You guys ever have barbecue pizza? Barbecue pizza is interesting. The one place that I work at, or that one place that I used to work at, had a pizza place next to it, and I'd always go there to pizza. As long as my toppings aren't stuck to the top of the box, I'm good. Yeah, there's that too. There's this one place that I used to go to back when I worked at my one job that would give me like free slices. It gave me like a free barbecue pizza one time. It was interesting. I'll say that it was interesting. You know what I really like from pizza places? Their garlic knots. Some places' garlic knots can be like heavenly. Now I'm hungry. Screw it. Screw you guys. Nah, it was my fault. But yeah, those are my favorite pizza toppings. Pepperoni's my big one, for sure though.
Be at Honda Center this Wednesday when the Ducks battle the Boston Bruins. The first 10,000 fans will receive a white hat giveaway in celebration of Native American Heritage Night, presented by Utah Mammoth of San Manuel Nation.
All right, we should be back for the start of the second period here in a moment.
David Pasternak and the rejuvenated Boston Bruins. Then the very next night is a special one here inside Honda Center as hockey fights cancer night when the Ottawa Senators visit. The homestand finishes with three Pacific Division matchups. First, it's Jack Eichel, Mitch Marner, and the Vegas Golden Knights on a rare Saturday night game at Honda Center. Then we'll see the Vancouver Canucks for the first time this season, followed by everybody's favorite Black Friday matinee, day after Thanksgiving, against the LA Kings. That's always a great one. We hope to see all of you out with your families here for a good time. That game is at 1 p.m., so be at the Honda Center early. Of course, be at the Honda Center early on the 22nd if you want to get your web.
So we will be live on Wednesday or Thursday as well. Capitals, Canadians, Stars, Canucks is going to be our schedule on Thursday. All right. Start of the second period here in about 5 minutes. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I very much so appreciate it. All right. Pick a number. We'll do one more. Pick a number, any number. Between 1 and 1,000, any number. I find it impossible that you could pick a number we already did. I find it very hard. Shots in that first period were 6-5. $7-17. You got it. 7-17. All right. What's your favorite food that reminds you of your childhood? Goldfish. You gotta go with a snack. Goldfish. Or honestly, like any like fast food. I'm not gonna lie. Like McDonald's. You know, all those. Those all remind me of my childhood as well, for sure. All right, we're getting ready for the start of the second period here in just a moment. Shots in that first period were 6-5 in favor of the Utah Mammoth. Let's hope my voice can last another 2 periods. Let's hope for the best. See if I can last that long. Spaghetti? Spaghetti's a good one too. I could go for some spaghetti right now. Oh, I haven't had spaghetti in a while. But I only like, and this is gonna sound very like biased, but I only like my stepmom's spaghetti. My stepmother is an amazing cook. She cooks some amazing stuff. I only like her spaghetti. Nothing else. I'll also eat certain Italian restaurant spaghettis if we go to a certain Italian restaurant, but besides that, my stepmom makes the best spaghetti. All right, we're getting ready here for the start of the second period in just a moment. First period recap, goals were scored by Jackson Lacombe. Who gets the goal? As Anaheim is looking to continue that success here into the middle of the second period. If it ain't my mom's, it's just not as good. Yeah, for sure. Like, I'm not saying that, like, other spaghetti is bad. Like, I wouldn't mind dappering at some other stuff, but if it's not my stepmother's, I'm not into it. No, thank you. Like, even my own mother's. Like, it's just not that great. All right. Face off here now at center ice. Carlson loses the draw now on the right side. Played back then by the Mammoth as we begin the second period. Cleared back down low into the Anaheim zone. Behind the net, trying to move that puck the other way. Here come the Ducks. Carlson down the right side. Gets heavily tied up there. And is forced to give the puck up. Behind the net, Utah picks it up on the right side. They'll attempt to move it here through center. Battling around now behind the net. The Anaheim Ducks are undefeated when leading after the first period, so keep that in mind. Cleared out to center. Utah trying to play that one forward. It'll slide back into the Anaheim zone, but Turco will battle for it now down low. Stolen back then by Anaheim behind their own net. Trouba on the right side will drop it back. Jacob Trouba now moves it through center. Killorn battling for it there. Stolen back then by Utah. Schmaltz played back to center. Cooley with some major speed. Shoots it. Save there by Dostal. On the right side, Anaheim trying to play that puck forward. Kept in the zone, though, by the Mammoth. Behind the net now, trying to move that one quickly as Zellweger behind the net. Back to Lacombe. Lacombe will clear that one off the boards. Kept in, though, by Utah. Shot. And a glove save by Dostal. Shots are now 8-5 here in favor of the Mammoth. Good opportunities here for the Mammoth, who are getting the shots on goal necessary to pummel Karel Vizmelka. We'll see if that narrative continues, though, through this second period. Here come the Mammoth into the zone. A shot, and that one deflects up in the air and back down low to the right side. Ducks battle forward here. Behind the net. In the corner as Lacombe try getting to that puck. It's banked off the boards then as Cole will get that one through to the point to Hayden. He shoots it, and that one goes wide. Played back down low behind the net, but Turco will battle for that one as well. Now McTavish down low in the corner. Picked back up then by Hellison. Hellison to Lacombe. Through the right side into the zone. Seneca waits. Throws it up to the point. Gudas a shot. And that one is gloved and thrown back over to the right side. Puck will slide out to the neutral zone. Anaheim will be forced to regroup. Gauthier battling for it. Stolen back then quickly by Utah. Hayden on the right side. And that puck is broken up now behind the net. Pass through center. Utah will be forced to regroup. Stenlund tried banking off a pass then to Liam O'Brien. Seneca now battling for it on the right side. Thrown back up to the point. Kept in by Anaheim now down low. It's the likes of Kreider. Shot there from Moore. Goes through his skates and back around then behind the net. Up to the point. Gudas a shot. That one's denied now on the right side. Still battling for it down low is Johnston. Up to the point. Gudas a shot. That one is blocked. Rebound is kicked away there as well. And Anaheim will still battle for it here down low. On the right side, still pressuring. Puck will break free. O'Brien will clear that one all the way out. Anaheim will be forced to regroup here now. Trouba banks it around back behind the net. Moore waits. Throws it back then for Trouba. On the right side, Krause battles forward as well. And we get a whistle blown here. And an offsides against the Mammoth. With 16:23 left to go here in the second period. The Anaheim Ducks have a 1-0 lead. And both teams showing some heart here tonight. Face-off coming now outside of the Anaheim zone. Won by the Ducks. It'll be cleared into the Anaheim zone. A whistle is blown again for another offsides. And we'll go back for a neutral zone face-off here outside the Anaheim zone. There's Karel Vizmelka. 4 saves on 5 shots tonight, but it's through a very short amount of time. Lucas Dostal has stopped all 9 shots he's faced. Face-off here now outside the Anaheim zone. Carlson versus the likes of Hayden. Puck is dropped back then. Marino on the right side will clear that one down low. Dostal now behind the net. Tries moving the puck then. Gauthier over then for Carlson. Leo Carlson through center. Feeds a pass up. In front. Carlson back over a chance. And Utah's in front there to deny that puck. Banked around back then down low. Carlson behind the net to Terry. Troy Terry waits. Will bank that one around then down low. Kreider in front. And they can't get the shot on there. And Zellweger fails to get that opportunity over. Now Jacob Trouba will battle for that puck. Cleared out to center. Strome brings it in. Carlson in front. And it slides in on Vejmelka. He'll make the save with 15:31 to go in the second period. Look at the shots. And I think we have a penalty here. We do. It's against Utah. Lawson Krause is going to go to the box. I'm not sure what it's for. Oh, yeah, the interference call there. That makes a lot of sense. So Lawson Krause will head to the penalty box, and the Anaheim Ducks will get their first power play of the game after Utah had one in the first period. And we'll see the Anaheim Ducks power play cook up here a little bit. Face-off is won back by the Mammoth. Ducks power play is 14th in the league. At the point to the right side, Killorn throws it down low. Waiting over then up to the point to Gauthier, a shot. And denied by Vejmelka. Up to the point again. Gauthier shoots it. Denied. The rebound is kicked away. McTavish waits, trying to move it to center. Back down low then Strome. To Gauthier. Pass in front. Killorn to Gauthier. Schmaltz still battling for it now on the right side. Kicked back then by Utah. At the point then McTavish. Plays it around back then down low behind the net. Stolen back then by Sergachev. Sergachev will clear that one the other way. Itchy. Here comes Anaheim through the neutral zone. Gauthier intercepted. Shorthanded break here for Utah. Into the zone then is McBain as he balances that puck on his stick a couple of times, but no good. Puck is offsides here in the Utah zone. It'll come outside as the Ducks go yard. And halfway through the power play, the second unit will come out on the ice now. Carlson, Seneca, Lacombe. Mainly in that line. Alongside Kreider and Terry. Face-off here outside the Utah zone. 14.5 minutes to go in the second period. Cleared all the way back into the Anaheim end. Terry banks it off the boards back then for Lacombe. Jackson Lacombe then through center. Here come the Ducks the other way. Seneca feeds it in front. And cleared down then by Utah. Ducks will regroup here now. Lacombe around now behind the net. Jackson Lacombe pass to Kreider. Thrown back down low. Anaheim looking to move that puck. Carlson. Puck is tied up there. Anaheim gets it right back. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Lacombe to Carlson to Terry. He moves in, shoots it, and that one goes wide. Carlson now on the right side. Lacombe back to Terry. Terry to Lacombe. A shot! And that one goes off of Vejmelka and back around now down low. Utah tried throwing that one away. They'll clear it up to the point. It's kept in though. Lacombe to Terry. To Lacombe at the point. Power plays over. Down low in front. Tipped away then. Back down low to the corner. Anaheim with some pressure. Shots are now tied. Behind the net now. Anaheim. Seneca to the point. A shot. And a glove save by Karel Vejmelka. 1-0 Anaheim still in the second period. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Here in the second period, the shots are tied. Power play is failed. Both teams have had power plays now. Oh, my goodness. Tired. Anybody else tired? $13:15 left to go here in the second period. Anaheim with a 1-0 lead. Trying to make this stream work. All right. Goals before age 21. Anaheim Ducks all time. Leo Carlsson first on that list. Wow. Behind Paul Correa. Face-off going to come here now. In the Utah zone, the Ducks have been giving Anaheim plenty of pressure over these last couple of minutes. The face-off is won back then by the Ducks on the right side. A shot from the point. Clears back down low into the corner. Ducks will try and clear. At the point. It's kept in by Harkins. Now back over for Schmaltz. Schmaltz feeds a pass over, intercepted by Nestorenko, who will regroup here now on the right side. Brings it back in. Lacombe waits. Over a shot. And a save there by Vejmelka on the right pad. Here comes Schmaltz the other way. Banks that one off the boards, and now Anaheim will regroup in their own zone. Lacombe to the right side to Nestorenko. Nikita Nestorenko intercepted. Gunther battling for it then, and Utah will take it back and regroup. Mammoth with the puck. Schmaltz to center. Gunther brings it in. Tries throwing that one in front. And it's blocked. Down low now with it on the right side. Hellison. Banks it off the boards. Nestorenko through the neutral zone. Cleared back in down low. And an icing here against Anaheim as the Ducks dumped that one in prior to crossing the blue line. And the Utah Mammoth are accompanied by their moms, apparently tonight, as they organized a mom's trip. That's pretty cool. You got to admit, that's pretty nifty. And you love to see that for sure. 12:11 left to go here in the second. Face-off is won by the Ducks. Krause battling forward alongside McBain. Anaheim will get it out of their own zone and all the way back into the Mammoth end. Sergachev brings it back now behind the net. Utah through center. They'll backhand that one down low into the Duck zone. Now on the right side trying to take that puck is Nestorenko. Here come the Ducks the other way. Carlson through the zone as Terry loses an edge and they're forced to regroup. Carlson to Kreider. To the right side, trying to bring that one in up to the point. A shot. And that one is denied there quickly by Trouba. Utah takes that puck and clears it back out to center. Anaheim looks to regroup. Utah gets it right back, though, on the right side. Sergachev feeds it past the center. Krause trying to move that one forward. Krause to O'Brien as he's in there with Trouba. Battling in the corner. Utah looking to get it back at the point. A shot. And Tanev fans on that one. O'Brien knocks down Anaheim Duck, and now here comes Anaheim the other way. 3-on-2. A shot. And McTavish, a good chance there, is also denied. Here come the Mammoth. O'Brien to center. And offsides there against Utah. So there you go. Shots are 12-9 here in favor of the Ducks. Almost halfway through the period and the game. And that Lacombe goal is the only one we've seen so far. Face off here now. Outside of the Anaheim zone. Ducks trying to bring it in here on the right side. Racing for it then. And it goes off of a referee. Here come the Ducks the other way. Stolen back then by Schmidt. Nate Schmidt through center. Back to Gunther. Gunther breaks it into the zone. Will drop it back. It's poke checked away by Gauthier. Good play there. Gunther gets it back. Marino on the right side. Waits. Down low in front. Shot save. Rebound is there. It's kicked away. And Gunther gets it back to Simashev. Simashev keeps it in, but the Ducks get it out. They'll race for it back the other way. And Sergachev gets to it first. A good chance there, though. That could have been a 2-on-0. Here comes Utah with speed. Into the zone, Carcone. Will shoot that one all the way down into the corner. Now Gudas gets it back, looking to move that puck. Under 5-5 total. That'll probably work. It feels like a low-scoring game. Shot there from Killorn is off the glove of Vejmelka. Here come the Mammoth the other way. Gunther into the zone. Throws it past the center. Stolen back then by Killorn, who will backhand that one to center ice. Now Ian Cole will battle forward here. Ducks get it back. Vetrano clears that one in down low. Cole now behind the net. Over then for Logan Cooley. Kept in by Lacoma. Shot. And a pad save there. Vetrano battling forward here in the corner. Alongside Cole. Vetrano feeds that one up to the point. DeSimone will dump that one into the Anaheim zone. Shots are 13-9 in favor of the Ducks here in the second period. Utah trying to move that one through. Here comes Nestorenko. Into the zone. Moves that one around. Tries throwing that one in front to the point. Waiting. A shot. And that one is denied there as it goes just wide of the net. Down low now battling for it. Harkins. Battling alongside Sergachev. It's been a lot of battling here. Not a whole lot of shots. Near pass in front there was denied. Back up to the point. And that one goes wide of Vejmelka from Jacob Trouba. Battling around now down low. Holding that puck is Simashev against Ross Johnston. Battling alongside Krause as well. The puck is still tied up. Finally it gets free. To the right side now. Holding it is Zellweger now behind the net. And over then for Trouba. Trouba now down low. Johnston sends a pass in front. It's intercepted then by Krause. Krause will flick that one up in the air and back out into center ice. Zellweger banks that one off the boards. Here comes Anaheim the other way. Carlson through the neutral zone. Ducks break it in. Deking around then on the right side. Looking to move it forward then is Terry. Terry looking for room to the point. A shot. And that one goes wide. And Tanev will clear that one out. It'll slide all the way into the Anaheim zone for an icing against the Mammoth. Ducks are on the attack. Shots are 13-9. And it's 1-0. Faceoff's going to come here in the Utah zone. Stenlin against McTavish. Stenlin wins the draw. Schmidt to the right side. Keller. Played back down low. Schmidt to Marino. John Marino now through the neutral zone. Back for Stenlin into the corner. O'Brien waits behind the net then to Tanev. Tanev now up to the point. A shot. Marino save there. Cleared away in front. Let's go Utah. Love to hear that. Battling forward here now in the Utah zone, and a whistle is blown. And an offsides call there against the Anaheim Ducks. 7:12 left to go in the second period. It's a 1-0 lead for Anaheim here as we run down the time still. Gunther and Schmaltz, let's go. All right, let's hope that it's very blurry, and I apologize if I'm struggling to read off some of the names, but like some of these guys I'm seeing their numbers, and I'm like, who is that? Because of how blurry it is. All right. Back here in Anaheim after commercial break. Shots are 13-10 in favor of the Ducks. So both sides are getting chances on goal, which is what you need, I suppose. But Anaheim with the 1-0 lead here so far. Looking at Ian Moore, who I believe was with, Boston at one point? Chicago, too? I know he was with Boston, maybe not Chicago. Face-off here now outside of the Utah zone. It's one back then by the Mammoth. Utah needs some shots here if they want to come back in this game. Gunther clears it back into the Anaheim zone. In the corner now, cleared back down low. Gunther shoots it, and that one is blocked. Puck slides back out to center. Terry battling for it. Carconi will dump that one back in down low. Gunther fighting alongside Moore. Now Carlson behind the net. Puck in front, then a shot. And denied there by Dostal. Behind the net, Carconi feeds it up to the point. DeSimone holds the puck. Gunther on the right side, shoots it. What a block by Moore then on the right side. Cleared back then down low. Here come the Ducks the other way. Gudas will dump that one down low to the zone. Vizmelka. DeSimone battling for it alongside Kreider. Now Ian Cole gets it right back. Here's DeSimone the other way. 3-on-2 through the zone. Utah's got it. Keller drops it back in front. Schmaltz. Gunther down low. Keller behind the net. Now Cooley battling for it as well. Finally the Mammoth get it free. Ducks will intercept it the other way, and Vetrano clears it out to center. Sergachev to the right side. Stolen back then quickly by Anaheim, and back over there for Cooley on the right side as Utah trying to move that one through. Keller breaks it off the board. Stolen back then quickly by the Ducks. Thrown back to center. Sergachev banks it off the boards. 3-on-3 the other way. Schmaltz will break that one in down low. Battling for it alongside Gauthier, and it's cleared out to center. 5.5 minutes to go here now. Into the zone, Schmidt. Battling alongside Harkins. Picked back up then by Johnston down low. Now Cooley gets it back. He'll throw it up to center. Let's go Utah. Love to hear that. Battling for it now behind the net. Johnston throws it back out to center. Marino regroups with the puck. And we get a whistle blown here for an offsides against Utah. And we're still 1-0 lead here for the Ducks with less than 5 to go. Shots are still 13-10. You're seeing a lot of back and forth action here tonight. Not a ton of shots. But at least we're getting some opportunities here and seeing some good hockey be played. For sure. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you guys could like the stream, it helps out with the overall engagement, brings more people into the chat. It'd be greatly appreciated. And obviously, if you like the show and the commentary, please subscribe down below if you're new. Face-off going to come here now outside of the Anaheim zone. as Utah went off sides. And we'll see what happens here in this next couple of minutes here in the dying seconds of the second period. We'll see if Anaheim can maybe make this a 2-1 lead, or can Utah tie the game? We'll find out. Face-off, won by the Mammoth. DeSimone clears that one in down low, and puck actually goes up and out of play on that opportunity. So there you go. I'm going to swap to the Mammoth broadcast, see if that's less blurrier. Oh, look, the quality's better. Maybe? I don't know. I can't really tell. We'll find out. Puck comes to center ice. Face off here now with 4:54 remaining in the second period. Ooh, yes, much better. Face off won by Utah. DeSimone to the right side. Cole will bank it off the boards then as Krause try to get that one through. Here come the Ducks into the zone. A shot. And McTavish, a good chance there, is cleared back up to the point. Zellweger to the right side. McTavish battling for it there as well. I do have a PS5. I watch all of my games on a PS5. Yeah. Except for NHL Network. I can't get NHL Network games on here, which is annoying. Dump down low to the Anaheim zone. Zellweger regroups now in the Anaheim end. Throws a pass up to Seneca, who moves in with speed. Back at Seneca, one of the top rookies in this draft class. Anaheim tried feeding that one out the other way. Utah tried taking that one through center. McTavish dumps it back into the zone. Cleared around now behind the net. Anaheim gets it back down low. I do not have 26 yet. I will get it soon, though. Stenlund battling for it now down low. As Kreider tries to clear that one up the other way, he will get that one through to Carlson. Carlson with some dipsy doodle moves will dump that one down low. Kreider behind the net. 3.5 minutes to go here. What's up, Flip Packs? Doing good, man. How are you? Schmidt feeds it in front. The Ducks are up 1-0 here. Lacombe now out into the Anaheim zone. Jackson Lacombe moves it through center. Carlson moves it to the front. A shot save by Vejmelka with the glove. And that's the first shot we've seen in a while here by anybody. Only 10 shots for the Mammoth, but only 14 shots for the Ducks. It's been a very close game. Not a whole lot of shots from either side. Vejmelka stopped 13 of 14, 9.29 save percentage. Dostal has stopped 10 of 10. Face off, won by the Mammoth. Cleared back around now behind the net. Schmaltz will look for options, then back to Cooley. Cooley on the right side, Keller to center. Here come the Mammoth down the other way. Simashev drops it back. Down low in front. Save, rebounds there. And it goes off of Dostal and back to the right side. Intercepted, kept in though by the Mammoth in front. And Keller's shot is blocked. Schmaltz to Cooley to Keller. Up to the point. Sergachev to Keller. Clayton Keller. Out the boards then for Cooley. Cooley to Sergachev. He can't keep it in. Oh my goodness, a good opportunity there. Could not keep that puck through. Puck is dumped back into the Anaheim zone. Jacob Trouba now regroups with that puck. Trouba to Zellweger. He'll dump that one into the Mammoth zone. Cole now battling for it with Harkins. On the right side, Johnston fighting for it too. Down low now, Ian Cole with it. To the right side. Gunther clears it down the other way then for Carconi. As Dostal comes out, doesn't have to play it. 2 minutes to go here in the second. And we get a whistle here for icing against the Ducks with less than 2 minutes to go. Still 1-0 Anaheim. The Mammoth only with 4 shots in this second period. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Face off in the Anaheim zone was won by Utah. At the point, Schmidt Wraparound play there alongside Johnston. Still has it now on the right side. Over to Gunther, a shot. He scores! Dylan Gunther, a 1T from Schmidt. And the moms are clapping here in Utah. We're tied at 1. Like the alien tall whites. It's Nordic like the Quebec Nordiques. But sure. Dylan Gunther with the game-tying goal. That's the Mammoths' first shot in a little bit here. They haven't had a shot in a while. But Dylan Gunther, the game-tying goal. Sound like the Utah radio? Well, thanks. I appreciate that. If that's a compliment. And finally, Utah gets on the board. Dylan Gunther, his 8th goal of the season. Here come the Ducks the other way. Carlson through center. Drops it back. Credit to the right side. Coming in a shot. Glove save. If that even got on net. Back around now behind the net. Here with the puck. Thrown back in front. A shot. And Carlson, a good chance there, is banked around back then down low. On the right side. Shot from the point then from Cole is swiftly denied. Anaheim holds that one at center. Peterka banked off the boards then. Kraus tried clearing that one to center. Here comes Peterka. Peterka, 1-0. He's in. It goes wide. The net comes off. And the whistle is blown. And Peterka nearly got a big chance there. Mammoth at plus 270 live bet before the goal. Love that. Good on you, man. Tied 1-1 here now. Dylan Gunther gets the goal. That is Gunther's 4th goal in a commentary stream. He loves to score in commentary streams. From Nate Schmidt and John Marino. And it's a tied hockey game here in the last minute of play in the second period. Shots are 14-13. Face-off won by the Mammoth. Schmidt to Keller to Marino. Marino now down low battling for it. Trying to get that one is Cooley in the corner. Schmaltz to the point. Schmidt to the right side now. Marino a shot. And that one deflects wide. Schmaltz trying to keep that one in. Still back then by Anaheim. Here they come the other way. Vetrano through the zone. Tries to drop it back now behind the net. Over for Killorn. Killorn down low in the corner. Thrown over to the front. Here's Keller. Keller waits. Banked off the boards, then over then for Schmidt. In front for Schmaltz. And it's blown dead for an offsides anyway, so it wouldn't have amounted to anything. And now we get some pushing and shoving here between some of these players along the boards. Not a lot of that tonight. Haven't really seen a lot of physicality from any of these players tonight, I'm not going to lie. Need Gauthier to hit one in, and Keller and Cooley and Kreider and Schmaltz to hit. To get a hit? You can probably get a hit out of those guys. Face-off here now outside of the Anaheim zone. It's one back then by the Ducks. 10 seconds left in the period. Lacombe, one last push. Will dump that one in down low. Now Vizmelka behind his net with 5 seconds to go. O'Brien leaves it there, and that will do it for the second period. 40 minutes of play is in the books. We are tied at 1 apiece after 2 periods of play. And the next period, it could be the next goal wins with the way this game's going right now. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe down below if you're new and you like the commentaries. But regardless, it is intermission time. Go get a snack. Go get a drink. Do what you got to do. We'll be back for the start of the third period momentarily. It's 7K if you win them all. Well, good luck, man. Let's hope you get that 7K. One more period. One more period. We're just in like intermission / halftime. For those who may not understand. Because I know there's some people who do come into the commentary streams and they sometimes don't understand how hockey works. And that's fine. I'm not saying that like that's a bad thing. But it feels good to help you guys out a little bit. Let's go, Utah. Love to hear that. Any Ducks fans in the chat? Haven't heard that much Ducks people chime in. John Marino. Just updating the stats here real quick. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go use the bathroom, guys. I shall return in just a moment, and then we'll do some intermission questions. All right, I have returned. Ugh. Utah Mammoth Ducks. Huh. You're a Ducks fan, nice. Under 4.5, is it cooked? If you're under 4.5, then no. 3.5, you have to hope that there's only one more goal in this game. All right. Anybody, pick a number between 1 and 1,000. Intermission questions. I asked ChatGPT to generate me 1,000 random intermission questions. They're hockey related, food related, TV related, anything like that. Just comment a number and I'll give you guys a question. Good luck, flip packs. Hopefully you can get yeah, you're gonna need a massive third. But good luck, man. I've seen crazier things happen. All right, 697. I'm going with 697. Oh, wow. A lot of numbers. All right. We'll go through as many as we can. 697 is the first number I saw. All right. What's your favorite meal to cook? Again, these are not just hockey related. Favorite meal to cook. I love me some grilled cheese. Grilled cheese is my favorite. Always the best to have some good old grilled cheese sandwiches. I also like pizza too. Salmon. Salmon's a good one. Eggs. Eggs is good too. Microwave a pizza. How about a Hot Pocket? That's not even really cooking it, but yeah. Hot Pocket is good too. All right, number 5 up next. Makes it easy for me. Number 5. Would you rather spend a weekend camping or exploring a big city? Exploring a big city. I'm not a big camping guy. We were just in Penn State yesterday, so who do I think is going to win? I feel like the Mammoth are going to come back. Nachos with mozzarella sticks. Ooh. Travis Travis, my guy. Oh my God. I could go for some mozzarella sticks right now. All right, next number 43. 43. What's the best movie soundtrack? Movie? Top Gun. I like Top Gun soundtracks. But also, you gotta give some flowers to Star Wars. I feel like Star Wars, their soundtrack, I don't know if really anybody comes close. Unless if I'm forgetting a movie. But like Star Wars and their soundtrack trilogies, like they're awesome. I'm not that big of a Star Wars guy. I do like it, but Star Wars soundtrack is awesome. Top Gun's good too. Is My Shoulders in the Sun mid-July? Oh, yes. Resident Evil, that's a good one. 21 Jump Street. I freaking love 21 Jump Street. Forrest Gump's good too. Mortal Kombat. Greatest Showman. What's up, Tim? Welcome to the stream, brother. Good evening, man. How you doing? How's your day been? Yeah, Greatest Showman's good too. All right, next number. 800. 800. Got to scroll all the way down here. All right, number 800. What's your favorite TV show character of all time? I gotta go Rick Grimes from the Walking Dead, because I'm a big Walking Dead guy. Pineapple Express, Tron, those are good ones. Don't want to miss a single thing. Armageddon from a movie single. I know that one, yeah. Long, yeah, you and me both. But I'm a big Rick Grimes guy. I mean, like, again, SpongeBob. Yeah, SpongeBob's a good one too. You can't hate SpongeBob. Yeah, SpongeBob. Who will win? I think the Mammoth are going to come back to win. But Gravity Falls. I was never really into that as a kid. I am in that generation to where that was a show when I was a thing, but Ricky's good too. I'm the Man. Yep, Leafs got Troy Stetcher. That was a couple days ago. He'll be a good defensive depth option. Yeah, guys, subscribe, show the love. Thanks, Flipjacks. I appreciate that. Homelander, Rue from Ozark, Walt from Breaking Bad, Mike from Suits. Yeah, you guys got all the good ones. Pauly D. Saul from Better. I love Better Call Saul. I love Better Call Saul. Talk about, like, just a show that, like, you can... The Glaze is unreal, but talk about a show that you can watch, like, all the way through. Like, I didn't take any breaks during that. I think I watched that whole show, the entire show, in, like, a month. I've watched it multiple times, too. It's so good. I love to watch it, like, during the summer. GTL. Number 3. Number 3. What's a movie you can quote from start to finish? I'm not that big on movies. My family loves to quote How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the one with Jim Carrey. That's one that we love to quote all the time. When I was a kid, everything's different, but the Lego Movie was always one that I could quote. Yeah, I think Mammoth win. I'm going Mammoth, honestly. I am Groot. Friday, Craig and Day Day. Stranger Things, Talladega. Oh my God, I haven't seen Talladega Nights in a while. My boss at my work is in love with that movie. Forrest Gump too. I can quote some Forrest Gump quotes. Jenny. Yeah. Forrest Gump's awesome. I love Forrest Gump. Dodgeball. Oh my god. Dumb and Dumber. Man, you guys got some great ones. Yeah, W ball. Yeah, he loves that. He's always quoting them. If you ain't first, you're last, all that stuff. Cat in the Hat. Are you talking about the oh my god, what's it called? The one with Ben Affleck in it. Austin Powers, Happy Gilmore. Put 500 on the Ducks. Jesus. Good luck, bro. Let's see if you win that. It's still 1-1. It's not like they're losing. All right, one more. One more number. Let's go back up here. We'll do 13. All right, this is a good one. Number 13. This is a good one. What's the best sports movie of all time? Oh my god. 13? Best sports movie of all time. Miracle on Ice is mine. I'm so deeply in love with Miracle on Ice. It's like a childhood movie for me. Yeah, $500. Happy Gilmore again. Yeah, Happy Gilmore is a good one. Mighty Ducks is good too. Remember the Titans. Yeah, there you go. Remember the Titans. Anybody say Moneyball? Anybody think Moneyball? Field of Dreams is great too. How many times has Carlson shot on goal? Here, I got you. Hang on a second. Let me look at the NHL app. Carlson has one shot on goal. Carlson has one shot on goal. Rodner count. I know that movie. Moneyball is awesome. With Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill. That's a really good movie. Trying to think. Hot Shots is good too. I'm really blanking. Like, I know there's other good movies. You think he'll shoot again? I got money on that. How many times do you need him to shoot? He probably gets one or two more. If there's a power play, then you can pretty much count on it. Need them to win, yeah. Who wins the cup? Oh god. I don't know, dude. It's so early to tell. Colorado looks really good. Yeah, remember the Titans. 2 times out of okay. I live in Edmonton. It's freaking painful. Yeah, I feel you, man. I saw a stat today. The Oilers have. It's been almost 20 days since the Oilers last won in regulation. Don't watch much hockey. Recently got into sports betting. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Welcome to our beautiful game. Nothing wrong with that. Does Utah make it to the playoffs? Like they aren't improving. If it hits, you'll send $50. Hey, I won't say no to that. I think Utah can. It depends on how Minnesota does and how St. Louis will do for the rest of the year. And obviously, you're facing off against other teams in the Pacific, too, if you're facing a wild card spot. But it's not impossible. They can beat anyone and lose to anyone at this moment. Yeah. I mean, like, that's any team. But, yeah, you're right. All right. I think we're almost ready to start the third period here, probably in just a couple of minutes. Does Carl Lindbaum play 30 games for Vegas? So, here's my thing. You have Carter Hart, who is going to come up in December, I would assume. You have Aiden Hill, who's probably not going to be back until, what? I would argue February is what I heard, that he could miss the Olympics. Lindbaum has already played, and you have Akira Schmid as well. I would say, how many games has he played so far this year? Like 4? 3, 4? Wow, 5. I would say probably not 30, but he could get like 10, 15 if we get to that point. Let's go Ducks. All right, I think we're ready to go here. Ready to start the third period in just a moment. Take my drink of water real quick. All right, I think we are ready here to start the third period between the Utah Mammoth and the Anaheim Ducks, the only game on the NHL calendar tonight. First and second period recap. The goals have been scored by Jackson Lacombe, who had his first of the year, and Dylan Guenther with his 8th of the year. Has Connor Ingram been good enough? Has Connor Ingram been good enough, though, to replace Skinner in the American Hockey League? That's the question. And I mean, you won't even really know if he's good enough to replace him until he plays in the NHL. So I don't know. Like, maybe, but we'll find out. All right. Shots are 14-13 in favor of the Ducks. Goals are 1-1. Face-off wins are 17-12 in favor of the Mammoth. And power plays are both respectively 0 for 1 each. It is time for the third period here between the Utah Mammoth and the Anaheim Ducks. 2 big points on the line for these Western Conference teams. And it's extra big for all of you guys because a lot of you guys are betting on the Ducks. So we'll see what happens here, guys. Good luck on your bets as we head into this third and final period. And waiting for the official face-off here. And here we go. Ducks versus Mammoth. The third and final period is underway. Face-off is won back then by the Mammoth. It's Sergachev here on the right side. Trying to clear that one down low is Krause. Terry battles for it there as well. Carlson will take it back into the Anaheim zone. Banked off the boards and back all the way into the Utah zone. And an icing here against the Ducks early. Nick DeSimone, who has come up into this Utah lineup and has played some very good hockey. He was a healthy scratch for 15 games and has now earned himself a regular spot in this Utah lineup. Just go crack my beer and celebrate a win. I'll let you know, man. Here's Zellweger now. Banks it off the boards now as a 3-on-2 is ensuing the other way. Utah gets the puck back. Logan Cooley now through center back to Keller. It's tipped and goes out of play. Well, yeah, some people are betting on both. I've seen a lot of Ducks bets, though. A lot of people placed like $500, $600 on the Ducks, so we'll see what happens here. Face-off now on the right side, won by the Ducks. Killorn will backhand that one down and into the Utah zone on the right side. Schmidt battling for that puck. Utah trying to clear here now. Behind the net, it's picked up quickly by Marino to center. Anaheim regroups. Vetrano to Lacombe. Drop back then for Johnston. Dump back down low. Marino Off the boards. Puck goes up in the air. Now Clayton Keller battling for it. Nate Schmidt behind the net. Simashev to Keller. Clayton Keller brings it into the zone. A pass in front. Cooley! And a big chance there for Anaheim is denied. Puck goes up in the air and out of play. Faceoff will stay in the Utah zone. Ducks better win. We'll see if it happens, man. So, still tied here at 1. A good chance there for Cooley in front, but it's poke checked away there by an Anaheim stick. Face off here now in the Anaheim zone, won by the Ducks. 3-on-2 now the other way. Here they come through the zone. McTavish battling for it alongside the likes of Barrett Hayden. Hayden picks up that puck, feeds it out to center to Gunther. Puck slides back into the Anaheim zone. Moore banks it off the boards. Kept in, though, by the Mammoth. Sergachev feeds it in front. Barrett Hayden to the right side. Utah shoots it. And a glove save by Dostal. And a faceoff will come in the Utah end. Or in the Anaheim end. Both Vizmelka and Dostal have a .929 save percentage. They've both been good tonight on the shots they've faced. Only allowing 1 goal. One of these players is going to have a really good save percentage. One of them is going to have a pretty bad one. Unless there's a massive explosion of shots. On the right side here now, Ducks dump it back into the Utah zone. Mammoth trying to play it forward. Here they come the other way. Tanev to O'Brien. O'Brien banks that one off his stick back down low. Hellison battling forward here now on the right side. Puck slides out in front. Poke checked away. Utah trying to keep that one in. And the Mammoth will dump that one back into the Anaheim zone. Dostal behind the net. Cleared back down low then for Hellison. Shots are 14-13 here in favor of Anaheim. Both teams getting a line change off. No shots so far through this third period. In the Duck zone. Seneca feeds it up to the point. It's intercepted there by McBain. Thrown back to center. 3-on-2. Kraus in. A shot. And a glove save there by Dostal as he covers that puck up with 3 minutes gone in the first period. We just hit midnight here on the East Coast. It is a new day. I think the Mammoth win, but we'll see. Face off. Won by Utah. Schmaltz in front, a shot. That one goes wide. Cooley in front as well. And he can't get that shot on either. Bouncing pucks are hard to control. Who would have thought? Cooley battling forward here. Stolen back then by Anaheim. 3-on-2 the other way. Terry into the zone now for the Ducks. Stolen back down the other way. Here's Keller. Keller with Schmaltz. Schmaltz down the right side. Keller in front. And that one is denied wide. A huge chance there as Dostal keeps that puck out. Carlson battling forward here now in the corner. Cooley to the point. DeSimone keeps that one in down low. Keller in front. Saved by Dostal. And the puck is pushed away there. But Dostal makes the save. And Utah is now getting a lot of the offensive zone pressure here. You need one more shot on goal from Keller. How many do you need total? How many do you need total? 16:29 remaining here in the third period. Face-off won by the Ducks in their own zone. Cleared out to center. Utah's got it. Kraus moves it through the zone. Ducks get it back and regroup. Well, according to the NHL site, He has 2. So there you go. He just scored. He just shot a second time right before you commented that. Here come the Mammoth now through center. McBain through the zone, trying to get tied up there by Moore into the corner. Still battling forward here. 15:50 left to go in the third. Behind the net. Utah picks it up. Schmidt tries feeding it past the center. Now battling forward in the corner. Vetrano gets it back. Here they come the other way. Utah regroups. As Strome battles forward alongside Cole. Cole banks it off the boards. Ducks get it back. They'll throw it past the center. Seneca battling forward here as well. Behind the net, Cole with it. Anaheim's got it. Lacombe now battling forward, intercepted by Carcone. Ducks will regain control. 3-on-2. Harkins into the zone for Seneca. He gets stuck in his stick. And now down low, Utah picks it back up. 3-on-3 the other way. Trying to get that one through is Gunther. Stolen back then by Anaheim. Cleared back into the Utah zone. Schmidt to Marino. Marino regrouping now behind the net. As Gauthier battling for that puck as well. Up to the point. Ducks can't keep that one in. Zellweger will be forced to regroup. Olin Zellweger. Back to Schmidt now down low. Sergachev to Keller. Banked back into the Anaheim zone. Battling forward here in the corner. Nestorenko to the right side. Back up to the point. Tanev to Gunther. Gunther shoots it. It's blocked. It stays in the zone though. Gunther moves in. Down low behind the net. Stenlin tries getting a shot on. And that one's poke checked away. To the right side then Nestorenko in the corner with 14 minutes to go. McTavish brings it in. Poke checked away. Here come the Mammoth. Up through the zone now Tanev. And that one is broken up as he fully can't control that pass. Radko Guda is battling for it now on the right side. He'll get that one for Anaheim. Here he comes through center. Dumps that one into the Utah zone. Now Cole behind the Utah net. Ian Cole. We're still tied at 1 here with 13:40. Schmaltz drops it back for Keller. Logan Cooley now in the corner, battling alongside Leo Carlson. And the puck will slide all the way out of the Anaheim zone. Simashev will pick that one up, banks it off the boards. Turnover there for Anaheim. Terry, back to Carlson. A shot, save, rebounds there in front. And cleared back down low to the corner. Carlson with a shot on goal there. Anybody who needed that? I believe. Keller with the puck now to Schmaltz. On the right side, Utah gets it back. Cooley. Here they come the other way. A pass forward. And Keller tried getting that one, but it's blown dead for offsides. Your mom made you change your bet from Ducks to Mammoth. So, if the Mammoth lose, you can blame your mom. Yep, Colin got it. I saw him get the shot, and then I saw you say one more shot on goal, and I'm like, there you go. Entire Bulls game winnings I'll hold based on my night's luck. Yeah, smart to hold. All right, commercial break with 13 minutes to go in the third period. Just want to say thank you all so much for 3,800 subscribers. We just reached the milestone. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Bet my life savings on this game. Come on. Oh, the Mammoth moms. Oh, okay, okay. Really? It showed me that he had 2 earlier. Hang on. Oh, fuck, you're right. Look, in my defense, it said on the website he had 2. And they took it back. In my defense. I hope you mean me. Thanks, man. Who are y'all hoping for? I'm hoping Mammoth. We're tied at 1 still. I apologize, True Waiver. I did not mean to do that to you. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, we do what we can. We'll be back on Thursday for 2 more commentaries. Can't watch since it's blackout. Boo. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I hate blackouts. Shots are 16-15 in favor of Anaheim. Faceoff's going to come here outside of the Utah zone. Still tied at 1. Trouba banks it off the boards. Now Killorn racing for it down low with Schmidt. Terry throws it up to the point. Anaheim's got it. Zellweger to the right side. A shot. Saved by Vejmelka. Kick back over, then down low. Terry gets it back to Trouba. Trouba in front. And that one goes wide as well for Zellweger once again. Anaheim still battling for here. Shot in front. Save. Rebound is denied by Vejmelka, who keeps on making the saves. Anaheim getting the pressure. 12.5 minutes to go here in the third period. The Ducks with 19 shots, the Mammoth with 15. The pressure keeps on coming. All right. Face off again now in the Utah zone. 12.5 minutes left in the third period. We're getting close to the crunch time. Face off. Gunther will win the draw. Back around now behind the net. Over then for Sergachev. Mikhail Sergachev through center all the way through the neutral zone. Anaheim regroups. Harkins will dump that one in down low. Gauthier now battling forward with DeSimone on the right side. Keller has 1 shot on goal right now. Ducks at the point. Trouba to the right side. A shot. And deflected off the likes of DeSimone. And back now to the right side. Here's Carconi trying to play that one to center. Tipped in front. And Gauthier nearly had a chance there to take the go-ahead goal. Here come the Mammoth. Gunther. A pass to center. Hayden. Poke checked away. Puck goes up in the air. Now Seneca trying to get that one through center. Gauthier drops it back. Anaheim trying to regroup here. Zellweger to Trouba. Inside the Duck zone. Jacob Trouba to Carlson. Carlson moves that one through Marino back to Keller. Keller. A pass up then over for Cole. And stolen back then by Anaheim quickly. Mammoth will regroup. Marino holds the puck. Puck slides through center. Schmaltz behind the Utah net. Marino will wait then for the Mammoth. Back to center ice. Here come Utah the other way. It's Schmaltz. Waits. Looks back down low. Will take that one around behind the net. Still has it. Throws it over then for Cooley. Cooley to the point to Sergachev. Sergachev to Cooley. A shot. He scores! Logan Cooley! And the Mammoth take a 2-1 lead. Their first lead of the game. Logan Cooley, a 1T. Thank you, Colin, for the $3 donation. And the Mammoth have taken a 2-1 lead. Another cross-seam pass for the one-timer goal. And great effort by Nick Schmaltz to get that puck to the point to Sergachev. Sergachev sees Cooley wide open. And Logan Cooley tucks that one right through Lucas Dostal. And the Mammoth have a 2-1 lead with 10 minutes to go. Logan Cooley with the goal assisted by Mikhail Sergachev and Nick Schmaltz. It's a 2-1 lead for the Mammoth. Through center ice now, Anaheim regroups. Moore We'll dump that one back down low. See ya, Colin. Have a good night. Thanks for the $3, bro. I'm glad you hit your bet. Puck slides back into the Anaheim zone. Tanev battling for it now with Dostal. O'Brien gets it back in front. Stenlund a shot. And that one deflects just wide. Can't be betting against those moms. Yeah, man. Down low, Mammoth have the puck in their own zone. 10 minutes to go. Schmidt through center. Back down low into the corner. Strome to the right side. Vetrano will dump that one in down low to the Utah end. Ducks battling forward here. Throw it in front. Strome off of Sergachev. Rebound in front there is loose. Kicked away. Then Killorn a shot. And that one goes wide. Up to the point now. Trouba. It's in the crease. And kicked away then by Utah. Kraus will try and clear. Here come the Mammoth the other way. It's Peterka who shoots that one wide now. Cole. Back now down low. Peterka battling for it now on the right side. Strome gets it back for Killorn. Still battling for it now down low. Trouba picks it up then for Zellweger. 9 minutes to go here in the third. Strome shoots it, and it's blocked. Mammoth clear to center. Here's the one on no break. It's Gunther into the zone. He's in! Saved by Dostal, if that even got on net. He was tied up there a little bit by the Anaheim defenders. Now here come the Ducks the other way. Seneca with some room. Will battle alongside Kraus to the point. Hellison to the right side. Lacombe waits. Down low behind the net. Throws it in front. Save by Vizhmelkov. That even got on. Now Gauthier to the point. To the right side. Banked off the boards. Then down low. Gunther trying to clear. It's kept in though by Lacombe and the Ducks. Seneca waits. Looks for options now down low. Banked up to the point. Kept in though by Anaheim. DeSimone will get there first. He will try and clear. And kept in, though, by the Ducks even still. Seneca, down low. Throws it up to the point. Hellison to the right side. Lacombe shot save. Rebounds there in front. And it's kicked away then by the Mammoth. 7:40. We're into the crunch time. Shots are 21-17 in favor of the Mammoth. Down low in the corner, Vizhmelka battling for it. Schmidt here on the right side. Schmaltz intercepted there as Keller races for that puck now down low. Zellweger battling for it as well. Cooley will intercept that puck. Now Kreider stopped there by Cooley. Logan Cooley moves it in. Looks, waits in front. And that one's denied there as well. Now Nate Schmidt with the puck. Cleared back down low to the corner. Ducks will try and get it out. It's kept in, though, by Utah. Clayton Keller keeps that puck. Keller in front. Save. Rebound. Cooley. He's knocked into the net. And what a stop by Dostal. And Logan Cooley was absolutely pummeled into that net by, it was probably Jacob Trouba. Yeah, it was Jacob Trouba. Oh, my God. There's no way. And a near chance there for Logan Cooley is denied. It's 2-1 with less than 7 minutes to go in the third. Unbelievable hockey right now. Shots are 18-21. Logan Cooley, his 9th goal of the year, assisted by Sergachev and Schmaltz. It's Logan Cooley's first goal in a Watch with Nordic commentary stream. Sergachev, another assist. Him and Schmaltz have 12 assists each. And the Mammoth are just about 7 minutes away from getting a 2-1 win here. We'll see if that sustains itself. All right. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you are new to the channel and you like what you see, I would love it if you would subscribe down below. We do these commentary streams every single week. We will be back on Thursday for Capitals and Canadians, followed by Stars and Canucks. So, plenty of commentary streams coming your way. 6:54 left to go in the third period. It's not over yet, guys. Don't worry. I know some of y'all are panicking, but it's not over yet. There's still 7 minutes to play. And I got to be honest, if there's any team who could come back and tie up a game, I feel like it would be the Anaheim Ducks. I knew this would be a good matchup when I saw it. Here we go. Face off with less than 7 minutes to go now in the Anaheim zone. It's won by the Ducks. Hellison clears back out to center. It goes off a stick of Seneca. Utah gets it back. Yup, Canucks on Thursday. Tim, I knew you would like that one. Here's Schmidt now on the right side. Regrouping now through center. Trying to play that one forward for Tanev. Battling forward in the corner. Lacombe to Gauthier on the right side. Utah keeps it in. Tanev holds the puck. Banks it off the boards now behind the net. Thrown in front then for O'Brien, who can't get the shot on. Now Tanev moves in, waits, shoots it, and off of Hellison and wide. Puck is cleared back out to center. Utah will regroup. Marino drops it back. Over then for Schmidt. 6 minutes to go here in the third. We're still a 2-1 lead for Utah. Here's Krause racing for that one now down low. Kept back in then by McBain. Krause in front. Peterka can't get the shot on. The Bolts sold you last night? Yeah, the Bolts were not good last night against Vancouver. Here's Peterka now trying to feed that puck in front. Carlson will attempt to bank that one off the boards. It slides in on Dostal, and he makes the save. All right, back to commercial break. If the Ducks win, you'll shave your ass. Okay. I don't know how to react to that. I'm just going to say go Ducks. You have a bet on the Ducks? Good luck. Well, there's still time. Don't worry, guys, if you're worried. There's still plenty of time. Again, like what I said, if there's any team that can come back from a deficit like this, I feel like it would be the Anaheim Ducks. They've been very good this year in that remark. All right. Back here from commercial break. It's a 5:10 left to go here in the third. The Mammoth lead 2-1. Face-off. Now in the Anaheim zone. Won quickly by the Ducks. Here's Terry. We'll clear that one back down low. Listening from Germany. Love that, Jared. Welcome, man. Here come the Mammoth now through center. Cooley with Keller. Cooley to Keller. Keller waits to Schmaltz. Schmaltz holds it in front. And back up to Cole at the point. Deflected as it goes back away. Bet your rent on the Ducks. Here's Cooley now battling forward in the corner. Dropped it back then for Jackson Lacombe. 5 minutes left here in the third period. Through center, Carlson. Brings it in, Terry. Shoots it. Saved by Vizmelka. It goes back around the other way. Now Keller will hold the puck at the red line, make a pass, and get back onto the bench. Schmaltz. Down low behind the net then for Schmidt. Nate Schmidt regroups with that puck. Banked off the boards then, at least Sergachev tried to. Over then for Schmidt now to center. Cutter Gauthier brings it back into his own team zone. Score is 2-1 Mammoth with 4.5 minutes to go. Trouba dumps it in down low. Seneca now in the corner. Keep an eye out for Dostal. It won't happen yet, but keep an eye out. Trouba shoots it. It's blocked. Mammoth get it back. They'll clear down the other way. Racing for it then. No icing. And Dostal will throw that one down the other way. That will be an icing. Or never mind, it won't be. Never mind. Never mind. 4 minutes to go. Sergachev moves it through center. Dumped into the zone then Liam O'Brien. Behind the net then for Stenlund. Stenlund up to the point. Sergachev to the right side then down low. Stenlund up to the point. DeSimone to Sergachev. Cleared around then behind the net by the Mammoth once again. Ducks are trying to get it out here. They can't seem to find a way to get the puck into the Mammoth zone consistently. Here's Tanev. Puck goes up in the air and back down low to the corner. Anaheim trying to play that one forward. Moore to center ice. Will hold that puck. It's dropped back then for Radko Gudas, who makes his return tonight. Gudas to Terry. Terry dekes in, back in front. Carlson gets the puck through. Cleared back down low to the corner. 3 minutes to go. Terry to the right side. Hellison waits, shoots it, deflected by a Duck and wide. Now Kreider battling forward here in the corner. Mammoth trying to get it out here. They will clear. And back out to Anaheim territory with 2:40 left to go. Terry gets it back. They'll dump it into the Mammoth zone. Marino clears it around then for Keller. Terry now battling forward here down low. Behind the net, Keller races for it, and the Mammoth will break that one out. Keep an eye out for Dostal. 2.5 minutes to go. And puck is cleared over the glass and out of play. Dostal will stay in the net for now with 2:24 remaining. But keep an eye out. Go Ducks, go Mammoth. Let's see what happens here, folks. 2-1 Utah. Puck will slide into the Anaheim zone. Shots are 21-18. Dumped into the zone then by Seneca on the right side. Utah trying to play that puck behind the net. It'll slide in over his own. Puck for rebound is cleared away. Empty net here now for the Ducks. I just talked over myself like a million times. Here's Schmaltz trying to feed it past the center. Cleared back down low. Empty net now for Anaheim. Here's the crunch time. Behind the net, Carlson. Puck goes up in the air and out of play. And it's off the glass and out of play. But the faceoff will stay in the Utah zone. Unless if Anaheim themselves shot that puck up, then I think it does come out. But it looks like it's going to stay in. Shots are 22-18. The Ducks need a goal. Can they get it here? 1:49 left to go. Shots are 22-18. 6-on-5. Utah's best versus Anaheim's best. Face off, won by the Ducks. Trouba shot, and that one goes wide. Gunther now will try and clear. It's kept in, though, by the Ducks. Puck is loose. Anaheim gets it. Terry to Trouba. Shoots it. Blocked. Kreider now up to the point. Trouba to Lacombe. Down low now, Terry throws it in front, or at least tries to. It's stolen then by the Mammoth. Kraus will try and clear. It's kept in, though, by Utah. Here they are. Huge opportunity. Trouba down low. Terry looks. Is tied up there down low then. Gauthier Kreider to Carlson to Trouba to Terry, a shot, save, rebound there, it's in front. Vejmelka will cover. 65 seconds left in the third period. And Vejmelka keeps that puck out. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's been a phenomenal stream tonight. A great night of hockey. And we'll get a timeout here for the Mammoth and the Ducks probably. Who will win? It looks like the Mammoth might hold on, but we'll see. Karel Vejmelka, 957. Lucas Dostal, an 889 is their current save percentages right now. We'll see what happens here. That's the end of the timeout. 65 seconds left. These are probably two of the best teams in the Western Conference here when you look in terms of the overall future of the National Hockey League. Alongside the Sharks and probably like the Blackhawks in the Western Conference. These are two very exciting teams. Here we go. 65 seconds left. Face-off is won by the Mammoth. It's cleared back down the other way. It'll slide just wide of the empty net. Not enough for an icing. Cooley now down low. It's cleared away the other way. Anaheim try getting that puck. Sergachev throws it back down low. Lacombe to McTavish. Anaheim trying to hold that puck there in their own zone. Utah in front as Stenlin nearly got a shot on and a whistle is blown for offsides against the Mammoth. So Dostal will come back into the net because he kind of has to. With 44.1 seconds to go. Dostal is back in net. They'll try and get him back out here as soon as possible. Face-off won by the Mammoth. Cole will now dump it into the Anaheim zone. Around the right side, Anaheim picks up that puck. They'll regroup. 30 seconds left. It's crunch time for the Ducks. Here's Terry. Drops it back. Carlson loses the puck, but Gauthier dumps it in and clears it. Oh no. It looks like it was off the glass. So maybe not. But the face-off will come outside of the zone. .23 seconds left in the third period. Carlson versus Cooley. And they'll add some time to the clock. Here we go. 6-on-5. Empty net. Face-off. Won by the Ducks. Seneca dumps it into the zone. Around now to the right side. Sergachev tries getting it. Pass in front. Save. Rebound. It's behind the net. It's banked up off the boards. 10 seconds left. Keller gets it. Anaheim still's got it. A tripping call. 5 seconds left. Gauthier tipped in front. Save. Rebound. They score! They score! They score! Troy Terry. We're tied. 4 seconds left. Troy Terry with less than 5 seconds to go. Anaheim ties the game. Phenomenal. They were battling for that puck down low. Gauthier shot and went off the post. And Terry tucks that one into the net with less than 4 seconds to go. How can it get any better than that? How can it get any better than that? What a game. What a performance. Troy Terry, the game-tying goal. With less than 5 seconds to go, Terry from Kreider and Gauthier. And off the face-off, it goes back. And ladies and gentlemen, if this game could not get any better as it is, we're going to overtime. Extra time here in Anaheim. Holy crap. Okay. Troy Terry, the backhander goal. How was that not a trip? Yeah, I know. That was kind of wild. But regardless, the puck goes back into Utah's net, and we're going to get an overtime here now. I could not be more excited. This has been a phenomenal freaking game. Whoever is shaving their cheeks, if they won, count me in. Absolute cinema. Now, who do I think's going to win? Well, drop your overtime picks in the comment section. Who's scoring the overtime winning goal? It's got to be Ducks now, huh? It's got to be Ducks now, don't it? It's got to be. All right. Yes, there is a chance now. True waiver, you have a chance. You have a legitimate chance now. Oh, yeah, whoever's rent was on the line, man, you just got bailed out so hard there. For now. For now. All right. Start of overtime here between the Ducks and the Mammoth. Here we go. Sergachev, Stenlund, Gunther, Carlson, Lacombe, and I think that's Terry. And overtime is underway. Face-off won by Utah. Sergachev will take it back behind his own net. Sergachev for Keller. Keller through center. Clayton Keller brings it in, drops it back. Sergachev at the point now on the right side. He'll just revert to come back and regroup. Mikhail Sergachev brings that one in, waits. Will backhand that puck, and never mind, it's offsides. I was like, wait, why did they stop playing? Okay. It really is, LeBlanc. It really is. I have so many clips I want to make too. Like all of the goals in this game I want to clip. They were all great calls. Ducks have the Mammoth have the puck. Marino. Drop back then for Cooley. Utah back in their own zone. Gauthier giving them some pressure. Marino now feeds it back over then for Gunther. With some speed, Nick Schmaltz. Schmaltz will take that one, drops it back. Logan Cooley will break that one into the zone with some speed. Cooley around behind the net now. Will throw the one back up to Schmaltz. He'll force that one back then for Vejmelka. Over then for Marino. Schmaltz will hold that puck behind the Utah net. Nick Schmaltz for Keller. Clayton Keller brings it into the zone. Waits, holds it at the red line. At the point, Sergachev back on the ice. Keller moves into the front. Can't get the shot on. And now Anaheim regroups. Utah gets it back. Gunther to the right side. Keller. Keller waits. At the point then, Sergachev stolen back then by Anaheim. Here's Kreider. 1-0 with Zellweger. Killorn in front. Seneca in front. They score! Olin Zellweger! Quack, quack, quack! And the Ducks win in overtime. Olin Zellweger, overtime winner. And I feel bad for the moms. I'm sorry, moms. The Utah moms, I feel so bad. Sorry, moms. What a win. Olin Zellweger in overtime becomes The first Anaheim Duck in commentary history. Wow. So you know what's funny? A lot of you guys in the chat said that you thought the Ducks were going to win. You put bets on it and all that stuff. You were 4 seconds away. 4 seconds away from losing all those bets. And now all of a sudden, you win. That's the beauty of sports. Honestly. Thanks, Ralph. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Made 300. Good job, man. Congrats. Duck win. Yeah. Whoever said they're going to shave their ass, I almost said I better see a video, but I don't want to see a video. You better come back here on Thursday and tell me how it went. Never doubted the Ducks. Quack, quack, quack. Oh, yeah. Your energy, you won us those bets. You were so positive. I'm a Stoke lifetime member. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Thank you all so much. That was a phenomenal stream. Phenomenal night. Oh, my goodness. What a night. What a game. Subbing because Ducks won. Yeah, you better. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I really appreciate that, guys. What a game. Did I? No, I did not. I don't bet. So I'm not able to bet. But Olin Zellweger, overtime winner. Yeah, that trip was not ideal. Olin Zellweger, overtime winner. He becomes the 4th defenseman in commentary history to score a goal. What a game. What a freaking game. All right. Well, that is it for me tonight. I am not going homeless. Yes, sir, Hex. Let's go. That is it for me tonight. Thank you all so much. What a stream. Phenomenal. That was a great game. I could not be happier with that performance. Again, my ideal game is a game like that, where a team is up. It's a close game. A team is up 2-1 in the third period. A team scores in the dying seconds to tie it, and then they win in overtime. Love that. All right. That is it for me tonight. I got college tomorrow, college classes tomorrow, so I got to get ready and get some sleep for that tonight. But thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. We'll be back on Thursday for a doubleheader. Capitals, Canadiens, Stars, and Canucks. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. And this is a fun night. I will see you guys in the next stream.